After creating our proxy or proxies, the best thing that we want to do is just be sure that for our proxy workflow, everything will move in the fastest way. What I mean by fastest way is just checking that on your preferences, you are working on your fastest media, and maybe sometimes having an external SSD is the greatest thing. Right now I'm working locally on my MacBook, but you can just use an external SSD, like let's say a 500 gigabytes SSD, and create another media storage, and by adding it and using it as the proxy, or better, optimized media folder. This one will fast up your project settings even more, because in that way you'll be having optimized media running on an external SSD drive and you're not using them inside your machine. And another thing that you have to know is that optimized media, even if I dechecked optimized media, even if I work on optimized media, everything will stay the same. So let's make a little thing on this file. We can just take that file, import it on a new timeline, and make few adjustments like zoom and position adjustment. And that one checked, so I'm using optimized media. And if I dechecked optimized media, you can see that the resolution changed, but all my transformation remained the same. Even if I recheck the optimized media, it will automatically, regenerate that file, that media, but it will stick to all my transformation. So maybe a rotation angle, let's do some weird stuff just to show you up. Even if you want to stabilize it at color grading, you can do that just by using optimized media. And that's the great thing about Resolve, because it doesn't care about proxies, about file differences. It just works with data. So you can just work with proxies, set them to another folder, and do whatever you want to your clip. And when you're ready to export, or when you are ready to go, you can just delete the optimized media, and yeah, you will erase it all and just export your project. You can do whatever you want, dynamic zoom, stabilization, and that will be sticked to your original footage.